A manager was in a meeting with a big client. Important relationship, high stakes. Mid-conversation, the client mentioned something personal. Their child had a severe disability and they were struggling. And the manager froze. He didn't know what to say. He didn't know how to respond. So he said something awkward, changed the subject, and spent the rest of the meeting feeling like he had gotten it wrong. And that moment stayed with him, not because it was a catastrophe, but because it reinforced something that he already felt. When emotions run high, I don't know what to do, he said. If you have ever had a moment like that, where someone brought strong emotion into conversation and you lost confidence, this video's for you. Hi, I'm John Fazandia, and thanks for stopping by. Here's what happens in most organisations. You get promoted because you're good at the job. You're technically strong. You know how the business works and you deliver results. But you weren't promoted because you're great with people, especially when people are upset or when there's tension and conflict. Nobody taught you how to manage those moments. So when someone gets angry or disappointed or shares something from their life that's hard to hear, you feel a nagging discomfort, that sense of something not quite right. Inside you're thinking, how do I respond to this? What if I say the wrong thing? And you lose confidence. The exception? Well, people do come into leadership roles already experienced with this kind of thing. I mean, think of someone like Dave Rennie stepping in as the new All Black coach. He's done it before. He knows how to navigate high emotions. He's confident. But a lot of junior coaches, they might know a lot about the game, but they don't know how to deal with players sharing their life challenges. They have to learn both, just as Dave Rennie had to learn both over 35 years. But most managers, well, they're figuring it out as they go. And every awkward moment chips away at their confidence a little more. And here's what makes it worse. It's cumulative. You have one moment where you don't know how to respond. You get it wrong, or at least it feels like you got it wrong. So the next time someone brings emotion into the conversation, you're already bracing. You're already thinking, I'm not good at this. A team member gets upset. You don't know what to say. You say something that doesn't land and they pull back. Someone shares something sad from their life and you try to be supportive, but your words feel hollow and you know it. Each time the disquiet grows, that nagging sense that you're missing something, that you should know how to handle this by now. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes, an old feeling surfaces, a moment from childhood where you felt the same way, out of your depth, not sure how to respond, trying to hide it. You don't talk about that. It feels too vulnerable, too unprofessional. So you carry it alone, and the lack of confidence builds. Here's what makes this even harder. Leadership is full of contradictions. You're expected to be confident, but also vulnerable. Decisive, but also collaborative. Authentic, but also professional. How do you hold all of that? How do you be confident when you genuinely don't know what to say? How do you be authentic without oversharing, without making it all about you? How do you show vulnerability without losing credibility? These aren't questions with easy answers, and nobody's teaching you how to navigate them. So when someone brings strong emotion, anger, sadness, disappointment, something hard from their life, you're not just trying to respond well, you're trying to figure out which version of yourself to be in that moment. And that's exhausting. Here's what I want you to know. This isn't a character flaw. It's not a sign that you're not cut out for leadership. It's a skills gap. You were promoted for your technical expertise, for your ability to deliver results, for knowing how the business works. But responding well when emotions run high, well, that's a different set of skills. And most managers were never taught it. So when you freeze, when you say the wrong thing, when you feel that discomfort and you don't know what to do with it, you're not broken. You're just missing skills that you can learn. And the good news, these are practical skills, not therapy, not years of deep work, skills you can learn relatively quickly. Practice, repeat, and turn into habits. Skills that give you back your confidence when it matters most. If this is landing, and if you recognize yourself in any of these moments, you're not alone. Most managers face this. They just don't talk about it because it feels too vulnerable, too uncomfortable, like admitting you don't know something you should already know. But the truth is, you were never taught this. And now you're trying to figure it out on the fly, in high-stakes moments with no support. That's what needs to change. I'm John Fazandia. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. There'll be more on this week and in the next couple of weeks.